So I'm going to be sharing three important philosophies that if you start adopting, you will definitely amplify your time management. Okay. Those things being the first one, you if you're not motivated by this one thing, that we are mortals, that the only reality in life is death. If you're not motivated by this one thing, I think you're probably not aware of that. Probably no one has knocked on your head and told you this, that, hey, you know what? It's time to buck up. We are not here forever. Let's make this life, this time meaningful. Let's act responsibly. Okay, that's the mortality motivation. How many of you are ready to adopt this as your principle that's going to drive your time management? Mortality motivation. And therefore, it's not just about managing time. Don't you think, therefore, it's also a motivation to be a better person? I think it's a very important driver towards being effective with time, with others, with ourselves. Yeah, so that's the first one, the first philosophy. The next philosophy can be, or in case, if you adopt this, that time management is about prioritization. Uh, you prioritize or not. I mean, when you say or not, consciously or unconsciously, you're prioritizing things. You're every day you're prioritizing things. But the question is, are you prioritizing things that's going to be helpful for you in the short term or in the long term? That's real prioritization. If you're endlessly scrolling through social media channels and just going through that, like if I may ask you, just put a widget on your Android, or I think it's probably on iOS as well, where it shows you how much time you spent today or every day on your mobile, on screen time. Let me challenge you and bet you, let me bet, okay, on this, that on an average, you will find minimum of 2.5 hours being an on screen time, minimum of 2.5 hours. And for some people, it goes to 8 hours, 9 hours. I've seen that in some of my friends' mobiles. It goes to 8 hours of on screen time. And if that's what you're prioritizing, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to, uh, really amplify your goals and amplify your results faster, to cut short that time towards achieving your results fast. So prioritization is important, and prioritizing the right things is even more important. If this was a bulb on moment, just type bulb on in the comment box. Okay, that's the second thing. The third thing is, what's the end result of time? Let me call it actually time management. What do you think is the end result of time management? Think, maybe just self reflect and let me know in the comment box. What's the end goal of this? If the end goal is about just clearing off tasks, if the end goal is about getting things done, probably you're just looking at it in a very shallow way. If your time management philosophies and principles and strategies, if that's not creating positive range of emotions, if the end result is not creating positive range of emotions like joy, happiness, fulfillment, presence, love, respect, and all of these things, I think you've got time management really, really wrong. Don't you think that it's essential that if you're managing our time well, it has to reflect not just on the to do list, but also on our positive well being? I want you to think about this. If you think you're really good at time management, ask yourself these questions. Are they resulting in positive states of well being? I hope this is going deep for you today. For the philosophies, the underlying drivers of time management. And when you drive your time based on these principles, your productivity is, there is no question that your productivity is going to explode. So let me know in the comment box if you loved this. Okay? Let me know in the comment box if you loved this, even if you're watching this as a live thing or a recorded one. Please do share your comments below.